Welcome back to the 4 o'clock show. If you ever heard your mom or dad tell you to sit up straight and don't slouch, they probably helped save you from the aches and pains, or some of them anyway, that go along with aging. Now, Coast author is taking that advice to a whole new level, developing a series of body workshops and therapy sessions aimed to help keep people healthy, mobile, and pain-free. Joining us now, author and yoga teacher Lorie Kiviat, to talk about her book, Straighten Up, which I have right here. And this looks like a fabulous book with some great tips. And I know, Lorie, that you have actually been teaching yoga for 35 years and practicing for 40 years. So you must think it's very beneficial, and you look fabulous.
Thank you, thank you. Well, the truth is that most people, when they do yoga or they do any kind of physical activity, they don't really know how to have the basic position to put themselves into. So that is the reason I wrote the book, because I really think that it's very important to know how to do yoga, how to do Pilates, how to play sports, because the basic posture is what's going to be repeated in every movement that you make. And if you don't have the basic posture, then you're actually going to be hurting yourself. And
it really does help a lot, not only with your bone structure and everything, but internally too, right? As far as how
the posture.
Your posture
well,
is.
Posture, I think, I think poor posture is actually an epidemic. You know, it's just like overweight people, because the idea of having good posture is not just so that you look good, even though you do, and your confidence level is improved, and you have good feeling about yourself. The idea of the good posture is so that you don't have the aches and the pains that poor posture produce, because if you don't sit properly, if you don't stand properly, if you don't sit down on the chair properly, get up from the chair properly, you're not using the right muscles if you don't know straighten up. So what you'll do then is you'll use your joints.
Right.
And that is really what makes people, the chiropractors and all kinds of physicians that take care of bodies, they're loaded with people. And why? Because of that.
And you could help prevent a lot of it if you just knew more. This book would be a great place to start. And also, you're in Long Island, based in Long Island.
On Long Island. But
you have a special workshop coming up tomorrow night. Tell us about that.
Well, actually, what it is a presentation of the book. It's a book signing at the O'Keeffe Museum. And so we will be presenting the book and helping people to understand that if they just do the 9-week program, which is in the back of the book, after the 9 weeks, you develop a consciousness that you know how to stand up, because the certain muscles that hold you up are the ones that it's like playing the piano or typing. You create it's a motor skill. And once you teach the brain what it's supposed to do, even in the simple act of sitting, then you know how to do that every time you sit, every time you stand.
Right.
And so you're exercising all day long. That's the beauty of it. It's not just so that it's not an exercise.
It's a great learning
tool,
something that you'll incorporate into your lifestyle. Hopefully.
Exactly.
Well, check this out tomorrow, 5:30 to 7 at the O'Keeffe Museum, the presentation and book signing. You can pick up one of these books, and it could send you on your way to better health.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Lorie, for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
On the show.
Thank you.
Well, from the classroom to a career, up next, find out about new opportunities available at Tulane University on the coast.